today. From SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports. And the Los Angeles Chargers versus Dak Prescott and the Denver Broncos.
Southern California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is this place, wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, Week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. It's late in the year. We all know it. We've seen the calendar for these guys. Their bodies could probably... The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Brandon Ayuk returning it. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it to 26. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. They'll be led out by the second quarterback chosen back in April from Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
Play action, now it's Tua. And incomplete to open things up. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Looking to pass, Tua. They set up the screen to Penny. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of 8.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. That's caught by Penny. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, it's Tua. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. They go back to the ground now with Penny. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
He was brought down.
On the tackle, it's Trey Waynes.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, Tua. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Chark, incomplete. He was covered by Trey Waynes.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10.
That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen, that's complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there on 1st as the screen pass gets him 8.
9-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
Tua to throw again.
2nd and 2.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down.
3rd down and 2.
They'll try and run for it with Penny. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They are led out by their 27-year-old quarterback, a 2-time Pro Bowler. It's Dak Prescott.
One thing he does very well, he takes care of the football. Had 176 pass attempts to start his career without an interception. That's the most in NFL history. And finished his rookie year, 23 touchdown passes and only 4 interceptions.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
3 brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
On the carry.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
A gain of 7. First,
they'll run with Fournette. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer...
And he's going to go down again. James Lynch has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations. Hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at the 40. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st.
1st down, Broncos.
Prescott on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Ashton Davis there on the coverage.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 43. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
At the 43-yard line.
Penny, a first down carry. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
At the 38-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and...
Now Rashad Penny. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
On the tackle. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. On first down, Tagovailoa. And he finds Penny. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Complete to Rashad Penny.
Now this, of course, a division game, but Charger head coach Anthony Lynn, no stranger to the Bronco organization. He spent 4 of his 6 seasons as a player in a Bronco uniform, and in fact, he has 2 Super Bowl rings to prove it from 1997 and 98. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Chargers 3, Broncos nothing.
On 2nd down, here's Penny. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
For a Charger.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork and handle it a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Trey Waynes.
Tua going to throw. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Chargers 6, Broncos nothing.
So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
Not
way.
the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Austin Hooper.
Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
First down, Denver.
Out of of the gun. Here's Prescott. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Chargers, 47.
And they'll run with a former All-Pro. This is David Johnson. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Well, let's gaze our attention as the offense takes the field on Rashad Penny. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
From the gun, a give to Penny. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Nate Solder, the left tackle. He's the culprit. After the penalty, it's Penny. And that gets him a little room as he'll take this up over the 10-yard line. Yeah, he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a bandit.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
It's a
good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
The 44-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 40.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Mario Addison in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Tua wants to throw it on second down. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and forever. Little underneath throw into the hands of Walker. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And right now, these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
It's a gain of a yard.
Here's Prescott. Screen play, Johnson. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, Tua. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Williams. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 26. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. It's a first down. Penny. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
He's brought down at the...
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
2nd and 4.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. A 3rd field goal in the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Tua. The Broncos say they have it. They do. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Denver's offense ready to go again. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Give him 13 yards on the... Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Here's Johnson going to get the handoff. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. The Broncos send out their punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Tua Tagovailoa in the offense heading back out. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with a quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And Walker with it over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And at the 43-yard line.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Intended for Rashad Penny. Incomplete.
Back to the air on second down. Tagovailoa. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
For Brandon Ayuk. Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. That's caught by Penny. And he's got some space here. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. So a couple of field goals, that's all we've been able to muster through 2 quarters of play. 6-0 is our count at the break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. The weather might be cold, but the playoff races are heating up here on this final Sunday before Christmas. So let's get to it. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Broncos take over first and 10.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And maybe time for this offense to really hit the reset button. They were shut out in the first half, but still, they're right in this game.
They certainly are. What I like about it is that you actually continue to play. You know, you just find a way to make a few plays yourself, and you noted it. Right there on the border in this game, they're not that far off. Just got to find a play or two, and they could be very happy at that point.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
David Johnson.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
At the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 6. First down, Broncos.
This is Fournette. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Now second and 11 from the 32. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
It's third down and 11.
On third down, it's Prescott. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Walker with a grab, left side. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Walker.
Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this second and 9. Tua sets up to pass it. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Looking to pass. Tua. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. Tua to throw again. And there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
on play action. Here's Tua. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Got to give credit to both defenses because they've been able to keep the points down. And despite that incompletion, I like the way he's playing. He's putting up decent numbers. What he has to do, find a way to make that sound read and hit that one home run before this one's over. I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
And the Broncos first down.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
The pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Fournette. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. Now they nab the rookie there for the 5-yard penalty.
So much going through his head. You know it just has to be, right? All of his assignments and realizing every game he plays, one of the better players in the league will be opposite him.
Again, it's Fournette. He was brought down by Michael Davis.
The tackle by Michael Davis. A 5-yard gain.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Prescott has got Hooper on the short connection. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Austin Hooper. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Prescott from the gun. Got his man. That's Harry. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
First down, Broncos.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
Prescott's pass.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Austin Hooper. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Chargers' 39-yard.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
And it's 3rd.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He gets it left side to Johnson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
Johnson.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be 4th down.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up the 4th down.
Well, let's gaze our attention as the offense takes the field on Rashad Penny. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done adjustment-wise?
Sometimes when you have a running back who's gotten off to a hot start, you've got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you do across the defensive front. Instead of the linebackers being back a few yards, you bring them up closer. It's what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, taking away a lot of blocking angles and gaps, and maybe stopping him before he can get going.
Mugging the line of of scrimmage. Okay.
Yeah, in this case.
Leaves it for Penny.
Tagovailoa's pass.
It'll be a 3-yard gain, and they're going to have a third down.
A gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. He's going to have the hook up to Izzo. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. They'll run with Penny. Sean Lee, the Pro Bowler, there for the tackle.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
7. Brings up 3rd.
Here's Tua. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1. Tua now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Broncos' 2-yard line.
Penny will try to punch it in. And that play's not going to get him in as he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. Here's Penny, and he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Rashad Penny, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
To a hook, and the ball is in. The Broncos say they have it. They do.
It's funny to me because we actually keep a football in the booth with us during games. And I notice you cradling the football. You got it tucked pretty tight with the points of pressure here. And that didn't occur on that play, did it?
No, you saying I wouldn't have fumbled if I was
you
down there?
You would not have fumbled. You got that thing locked in tight.
I also have really large biceps.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
And the Broncos' 1st down.
Now Prescott. Screenplay, Johnson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Denver.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Johnson with a completion over the middle.
Prescott's pass.
It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it a second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
To the air again, Prescott. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. James Lynch racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Finding Gabriel complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
Broncos.
Prescott. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Austin Hooper.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
Running from the gun, Johnson.
17-yard line.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
David
9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. David Johnson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And this is back to a 5-point game. So that drive, 80 yards, 9 plays. And it's David Johnson who provides the capper as he scores on the touchdown run. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. Here's Ayuk on the return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26.
The Charger drive about to get going. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. 1-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They've got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, it's Tua. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he finds Penny. And he's got this down to the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
He was brought down by Josh Norman.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Broncos' 34-yard line.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
He was covered by Josh Norman.
Now Tua. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. First down, Prescott. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. Interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
LA set to take over again on offense. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. After the turnover, it's Tua. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
And this Bronco defense really selling out to stop the run, and it pays off. They get him behind the line twice in a row. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. On the slant, this is Chark. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run forward with Penny. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he's got it. Touchdown. Oh, but there is a marker on the field. So now the question, who is this on?
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
On for the point after is Randy Bullock. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. 5 plays there on that drive. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Broncos take over 1st and 10.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. A pass there over the middle to start things out. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Johnson. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down. And
on 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
The handoff.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. That's out to his running back, Fournette.
Prescott.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
It's third down. And 1 yard to go.
Third and short yardage. Prescott. And it's complete. Hooper. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. And it's caught over the middle. Hooper. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by the rookie Kyle Duggar. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Heading back out, the Chargers offense, we get a peek at the playoff picture of the AFC. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
Hey, you're impressed, don't you?
I am impressed. That means 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
That does.
But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games? Look, everyone talks about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadruple, and that's where we are right now to see who can make their last run, their last push to get into the playoffs.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the one touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for the Chargers, the win is their 8th on the year. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.